who loves going on the water, there is one experience I haven't been able to do yet, but I found the perfect people to walk me through it. It's sailing on the Mississippi River, which isn't all that far from Chicago, of course. From Riverboat Twilight, we've got Kevin Stier joining us. Kevin, how you doing? You're actually joining us from the boat here today.
Yes, we are. We're actually going right on up and through railroad bridge right here in Clinton, Iowa right now. We're on a 2-day overnight trip on the Mississippi right now with a small group of people heading upriver. We're traveling entirely on this trip within a national wildlife refuge. It runs from the Quad Cities all the way up into Minnesota. And it's an absolutely beautiful day here on the river.
When I picture the Mississippi River, I picture a boat that you guys are exactly on, right? That Americana feel, that turn of the century sort of feel. It must be a joy whether you're going for 2 days like the cruise you're on, or even just for a twilight cruise, which you guys have too.
Yeah, we have sightseeing trips on the weekends, just an hour and a half sightseeing trip. And we're having people come from half a day's drive just to take the hour and a half sightseeing trip, just to kind of get away from everything on Saturday and Sunday. And then during the week, we do day-long trips as well as we do 2-day trips on the Mississippi also, traveling from here up to Dubuque and Dubuque up to Guttenburg, Iowa.
Oh, that's awesome. Tell people about the appeal of the Mississippi. Why does it capture your imagination? Why would it capture Chicagoans' imagination if they've never ridden on it?
Basically, it gets you away from everything. It's only 2.5 hours from Chicago, and it'll set you back 100 years easily. The boat itself is actually a replica of an 1880s steamboat, and it actually puts you on the
Hey, we got a horn.
got the Calliope playing here now. I'll show you that.
What's that all about?
We're playing it for the railroad bridge when we go through this 1910 railroad bridge here.
Oh, see, I've never gotten to interview someone live on a boat that plays the Calliope music as well. I'm sure it's a little
Yeah,
distracting for you, but for us, the viewer, you're kind of capturing the spirit and the feel of it. It's a gorgeous
yeah.
day when we're chatting right now, and being outside, that's one of the safest things we can do now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And with us being outside, let me get DK to stop this. Hold on.
You never know what happens during an interview. Sometimes the music is playing. We're getting a good tour of the boat here too. Hey, what happens on the Mississippi stays on the Mississippi.
Exactly, exactly. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. So talking about safety and just making, obviously
Yeah,
you
so
guys are.
so safety. So give you for example today, there's 42 people on the boat. We're licensed to carry 149 people, and there's 325 seats on the boat. So you can social distance all you want. I mean, the boat is very open air. There's air blowing through all the decks right now. As far as the COVID concerns and things like that, we have UV light filtration and all of the ductwork. The person that actually did the HVAC for the McCormick place actually designed our COVID system on here. So we feel really confident about keeping people safe on here, and that's our number one priority for sure.
That's great. I wanted to ask, when people are like, I want to go on a boat. That sounds fun. But do you guys actually ever get off? Are there picnics? What do you guys do along the journey?
So along the journey, on this journey, people got on. We left about 8 o'clock. They had breakfast on board, and it's all served at your table. We're going to have mid-morning snack here in a little bit. We just are going up through Clinton, Iowa. We'll go through a lock and dam here shortly. 2 locks and dams today. There's 42 bald eagles nests in this trip, and it's you sit in a rocking chair and just watch the water go by on main deck, and it just takes you away from all the troubles of the world for a day or two here on the river. The people that have taken the trip that have never taken it before, and we have so many people that take it year after year and multiple times during the year, but it just basically it takes you to a place that you can relax. You come away from it extremely relaxed. You don't hear news. There's even places on this trip where we have no cell service. It's really just a neat getaway to get away. Have a stay vacation, or whatever they call that.
Staycation.
Staycation, yeah, staycation. So,
Well, I
yeah,
love the idea that
vacation close to home.
I love the idea that you can go for a couple days if you want, but it can also be something you pack up in the morning, you leave Chicago, you're back later on in the evening. It's not that bad. It's a
Oh
lot.
yeah,
It
yep,
can be.
perfect for that too, definitely.
You mentioned
Definitely.
unplugging, and it's great during every year to have a chance to unplug. But boy, 2020 is a great year to unplug from and just experience nature. So again, just recap for people what options you have. You can do a couple days, or you can just do a 1 day sightseeing.
We have 1 day day long trips where you leave Dubuque and come back the very same day up to Guttenburg, Iowa. That's an option. Your meals are on board, or you can take a 2 day trip with us up from Leclerc up to Dubuque, Iowa, and back. Or we have hour-and-a-half sightseeing trips out of Leclerc. Those are on Saturdays and Sundays, every Saturday and Sunday throughout the fall.
Kevin, that's great stuff. Thanks for giving us a tour, and I love the music, the history of the bridge during the interview. This has been fascinating.
All right. Kind of unplanned, but
Hey, that's the best part about TV when that happens. It's Riverboat Twilight. You can find them on the internet at riverboattwilight.com. Give them a call, 800-331-1467. Kevin, thanks so much, and have a good rest of the trip, okay?
All right. Thank you very much.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Come see us sometime.
For sure.